Stop-it pipe repair system application. The stop-it pipe repair system consists of a two-part hand-moldable epoxy putty and a water-activated urethane fiberglass composite wrap. This video demonstrates the general procedures for the successful installation of the repair system. A separate video illustrates the procedures for preparing the two-part epoxy. Before beginning, it is important to remember that safety glasses and protective gloves and clothing should always be worn and that the surface should be prepared in advance. This video illustrates the procedure for repairing a leaking defect in a system for which all pressure has been removed. Procedures for repairing an active leak or a system under pressure are demonstrated in a separate video. Fill a suitable container with water. Prepare the two-part epoxy and apply it directly to the leak site, pressing it into the defect. Next, tear open the foil pouch at the notch and remove the roll. Immediately immerse roll in water for about 5 seconds while firmly squeezing the roll 3 times. Working quickly, wrap the stop-it roll around the repair as tightly and evenly as possible, firmly compressing the epoxy into the leaking defect. Build the wrap up on top of itself. If the repair width exceeds the tape width, a spiral wrap technique will be required. Apply the entire roll. If additional rolls are required, apply these over the end of the previous roll while the foam is still expanding. Re-wet your gloves and begin to compress the expanding resins back into the repair wrap. Continue polishing the resins until they are no longer sticky and the resin can no longer be compressed. Keep your hands moving and re-wet your gloves as often as necessary to keep the resins from sticking. Inspect the surface of the repair for completion by placing water on the surface. The absence of bubbles naturally occurring from the urethane curing reaction will indicate that the resin is set. Discard all packaging materials and protective gloves in a suitable container.